to the Breakfast Club, bitches.
All right, Charlamagne, please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
Well, Donkey of the Day for October 21st goes to the Honolulu Police Department. I really hate stories like this. The reason I hate stories like this is because it triggers trauma in my body, because when I hear stories like this, when I see stories like this, I automatically feel the pain of the person this is happening to. Not even just the pain of the person this is happening to, but the person's parents. Okay, the officers that are doing this, and the energy I feel always is confusion. It's always one big why. All right, the victim of this crime has to be asking why, and when it comes to the officers, I have to ask why. All right, listen to me talking to y'all like y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's go to KHNL NBC 13 for the report, please.
The ACLU and an attorney for the family says the 10-year-old black girl's rights were violated when she was detained and questioned without her mom, then handcuffed and brought to jail without being charged with a crime. The girl, identified as NB, who has ADHD, participated in drawing an offensive sketch of another Honolulu elementary school student in response to being bullied.
The next day, a parent of one of the kids who received this drawing was very upset and essentially demanded that they call the police.
We asked to see the drawing, but were denied.
We don't want it to be about the drawing. This is about a 10-year-old black girl who was arrested, and there was no reason to believe that she was violent. She didn't bring any weapons to school. She didn't make any explicit threats to anyone.
Tamara Taylor, the girl's mother, was called to campus. She says officers told her that they were negotiating with the parent about the matter involving her daughter and that she wasn't allowed to speak with her. Taylor says she was not allowed to leave the room and did not know that at the time her daughter was being handcuffed and taken by patrol car to the Pearl City police station. Based on comments by the officers that day, the ACLU says they believe she was brought to the station because she wasn't taking the situation seriously after she made a comment wondering what jail would be like.
A 10-year-old black girl arrested with excessive force for drawing a picture of her bully. I repeat, a 10-year-old black girl arrested with excessive force for drawing a picture of her bully. There is not a parent alive who hears that story and doesn't automatically get enraged. All right, that trauma you feel in your body right now is real. And it's generational because we have seen this time and time again, and it has happened to us throughout history. I have 4 daughters. Oldest is 13. Youngest is a newborn. I'm willing to absolutely kill you behind one of them. It's just that simple. I don't know any other way to say it. I will kill you behind one of them. How many daughters you got, Envy?
I got 3 and 1 on the way.
Are you willing to kill someone behind them?
Yep.
It's just that simple.
Goddamn right.
So I don't understand how an adult, man or woman, can do that to someone else's kid simply because I believe in karma. The golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you have kids and you know how you feel about yours, why would you play with someone else's? Just think about what would you be willing to do for your kids, and then ask yourself, if someone violated your kid the way the Honolulu Police Department violated this 10-year-old, would you want those problems? Now, the ACLU is involved, and they're demanding policy changes from the Honolulu Police Department. They sent letters to the State Department of Education and the State Attorney General's office asking them to adopt policy changes, expunge all records of the arrest, and to pay $500,000 in damages for harm and suffering. I just don't understand adults like this. I really don't. This is a 10-year-old girl who drew a picture of her bully. What's the reason for arresting her and using excessive force? And you got mad because she asked what would jail be like? She's 10. That's what curious. She probably didn't even understand the severity of the situation. She probably had no idea what the hell y'all was doing for real. But even so, why were y'all doing it? How about use that picture she drew of her bully to identify the bully and then talk to the parents of said bully, and let's try to get some straightening going on across the board. Let's get to a place of healing among all parties, because they traumatized this young woman enough to know, enough to where she's drawing her bully. And instead of getting to the root of the issue, y'all come in and traumatize her even more. And to the parent who complained about the picture and told staff, call the police, why? Why? How about call the young lady's parents? Her mother, Tamara Taylor, said she was called to the school but was not allowed to see her daughter. She wasn't informed that her daughter was handcuffed in front of staff and her peers, and they put her in a squad car and took her away without notifying the parent. What if that was your child? Maybe it's the cancer in me and I overthink things too much because I simply will treat you the way I want to be treated. I will simply treat your child the way I want my child to be treated. Why is that such a hard concept for people to grasp? So many people failed this 10-year-old little girl. All right, the parent who complained about this child, nothing wrong with complaining, but reach out to the parents of the child if you feel it's an issue. And the staff of the school, why would you call the police before you call this child's parents? And police, why would you respond by coming to the school, arresting her, and using excessive force? A 10-year-old girl? This is why some children are just simply wiser than adults. Okay, if this is, the way adults are handling conflict resolution amongst kids, we as a society are doomed. And what's so sad about this, it's also proof that it is easier to build up a child than it is to repair an adult, because only a bunch of hurt-ass adults in need of repair would do something like this to a child they should be building up. Please let Remy Ma give the Honolulu Police Department, the Hanawai Elementary School, and the parent who told the staff of Hanawai Elementary School to call the police on this 10-year-old girl the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker, are you dumb?
Oh, yeah. Nah, it doesn't end there. Nope. Not me being a Virgo. Nope. Don't let it go. I'm petty.
All right, that's not even petty.
I want
That's
everything.
not even petty. That's just being a parent.
I want you locked up. I need your house. I need your car, your jewelry. I need your retirement. You're gonna throw my 10-year-old into a squad car. She gonna have trauma for the rest of her life.
And don't even tell me as a parent.
A picture of the bully. Because she drew a picture. Nah, I need all that.
And drawing a picture of the bully to me is like a cry for help. So that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
you look
that's
at
a
that
cry
picture
for
of the
help.
bully. You look at the picture of the bully. You identify the bully, and then you talk to the parents. And the parents come together and try to get some straightened amongst each other and the kids. That's how you get to a place of healing.
I need 5 minutes with you. Then if you got a wife, my wife needs 5 minutes with your wife. No, my 10-year-old. Like 10-year-old. Like if you follow me on Instagram, London is 8. So 2 years older than her, 10. They're still playing on monkey bars. They're still playing tag outside. These are not high schoolers, college grads. These are kids.
If you feel like somebody got to die when you hear situations like this, nothing wrong with that emotion. Feel it.
And you ain't even got to worry about me. You got to worry about her grandfather. Her grandfather worse than me. And he'll feel like he ain't got nothing to lose. He feel like he old anyway, so it is what it is.
And he's an ex-cop, so you know how to get away with this kind of stuff.
Absolutely. All right, let me see. You got my... Woosah. Let me woosah, man. I want to woosah.
Do some breathing exercises. That's why I told you to read My Grandmother's Hands by Resmaa Menakem, because it's a lot of great practices that you could be practicing right now at the end of those chapters. All right?
Give me a high five. Give me a high five, Red.
Through your body.
That feels good.
That's right. Go look in the mirror, give yourself a high five, Red. Pat him on the butt. Pat him on the butt, too.
No, Red, don't.
Remember what Mel Robbins said? Mel Robbins said patting on the butt releases good dopamine. Pat him on the butt, Red.
You should have been here today, then. All right. Shouldn't have been at home today. All right. Thank you for that donkey today. Up next, Ask Ye. 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, call Ye right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey today is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.